Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. We are of course back, and we've got some work to do. We've got quite a few things to get done, which is good. I have a bit of a plan. So the last episode we tried to get this with the spawn egg to let us spawn things, essentially. And so we used, there's a spawner from Mob Grinding Utilities, this guy here. He uses these XP jelly babies, and normally it spawns a mob using a spawn egg. This wither sadly will not spawn. I did try it in the overworld. I went over to our desert village over here and tried it, and it still didn't spawn, so it wasn't a dimension issue. And another thing that happened last episode is we had an issue where we couldn't take stuff out of our refined storage inventory for whatever reason. We looked around, tried to figure out what the issue was, and off camera I did a little bit of hunting, and I disconnected this entire section over here just by picking up the network transfer doohickey, and it worked perfectly. My system, I could take stuff out. It was wonderful. So then I was like, all right, I'll dissect it, try to figure out what the problem is. And the problem was we had a specific storage here. Now, I'm pretty sure I picked this guy up when I was trying to fix it the other day, so I'm not sure if that's the sole issue. But upon picking up the entangled storage that was here, and we've got other entangled storages connected, quite a few to be honest. Upon picking up this one, things work. So we can place him there again. Instantly, you can see I can't pick stuff up. How crazy. So this guy here is linked to our squid spawner, which is obviously quite a fast spawner. And you may also notice he's emptying almost instantly. Almost instantly, everything's getting taken out of this guy. So I honestly don't know why that's the case. I don't know. It should be this guy here, right? Oh, wait. We've got him entangled to this guy now, don't we? That makes more sense as to why there's an issue, because we recently made it so that everything gets taken out. Okay. All right. But regardless, my first goal for today, and it won't be the only goal, hopefully, is to just move every single case of an external storage, so even like our sinks and whatnot, to a different location, right? Just a row or a tower or something of external storages, so that we can better track when there's an issue. We can easily go, all right, is it this section here, turn it off? Is it our crafters, turn them off? You know what I mean? Try to separate things a little bit more. So I do want to do that. It's going to get messy. I'm going to have to go to every coordinate. No, I'm not. I lied, but but it's still not, it's not going to be, I guess it will be pretty easy. Okay, I was trying to make an excuse, but I don't really have one. All right, let's entangle this guy and fix this chest and see if, as a result, that fixes our storage issue. This guy as well, we want to say, hey, extract only. Oh, he's already set to that. Cool. That should be good. Why does it... Oh, we can store 58 billion things? Is that really what it's telling me? 58 billion? What do we have in here? Void upgrade. I guess, yeah, because there's a void upgrade, it can store infinite. Is that... Or am I misreading that? Because that does seem insane, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, I guess we can. All right. So now can I take stuff? I can. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that stuff, and I will spread that out. The other thing I wanted to cover is we are on the latest version of the Modpack. I believe it is 0.1.7, and as a result, I've reset the mining dimensions. So if we head off in this direction, as you can probably already see on the minimap, it's no longer a giant hole that we've dug out. It's obviously all loaded back in. And so if we replace this guy, we should be able to get Greg Tech ores from this dimension, as well as, I guess, any other changes I've done to spawn rates for whatever it was. So, looking in this direction, we'll place our builder down there. Oh my god. Our builder is entangled into our builder. Sorry, that's my bad. I believe the builder was here. That makes sense. We can take off our packing tape. And then this guy was entangled to the builder, so he goes here, right? So hey, how cool is that? We place it in the exact same Y coordinate, or coordinates. That's awesome. This guy then goes there. That's obviously our entangled chest. So this builder is going to be pulling stuff out of the ender cell. I do happen to recall that. So, yep, you can go there. I'm trying to remember exactly what we did. So we'll hook all this stuff back up. That looks good. Oh, and that. I was like, why do we have... There's no way we have 2 extra bits. We do not. All right, wrench. Set that guy to extract. We should have ultimate pipe upgrade, so he's sending power into there. This guy's powered up. All he should need is a lever because this shape card's all hooked up. I may have to just restart him so he, starts at the start again. He's 100% infused. I think that's everything. And voila, he's on. So we should be able to head out here because it should be in this corner. That's where it should start because we've placed our builder in the exact same spot. And as you can see, yeah, it's already begun. So what I was hoping to see was, I guess, different types of ores. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work. I know that there's been quite a few issues in regards to the GregTech stuff spawning. I'm also just now realizing that with the physics mod installed, this has the potential to look ridiculous. Let me toggle on night vision for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and make this look absolutely atrocious. How does that sound? Alright, I've made them a full block-sized particles. Oh, that's, I guess, as far as it goes anyway. Okay. I don't actually know if it's going to work that way, but what should happen is when you break something, it becomes a block. That's why you sort of can't see what's happening here. And like push them down, right? I don't know. In terms of GregTech ores, have we seen any? Oh yeah, these GregTechs. So we've got some GregTech nether ores. Mainly just salt, it looks like. Yeah, plenty of GregTech salt. Do we have, what else do we have? I'm really trying to like catch something. But all the same. Oh! I feel like that. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, it's possible that we lag out here. Oh my god. This is all... Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go cinematic mode. Try to get out of here. I mean, I could have fun for days. Although I don't think my computer would have fun for days. This is... Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, computer. I apologize. Let's lower that back down to the lowest possible. Alright, they'll all despawn in, I don't know, a couple seconds. Alright, but sweet. It seems as though at least some GregTech ores will be shown up. I believe that's a cloud moving through. And so we should be good in a little bit. Let's bring our HUD back and just run away, I guess. Try to get those frames back. Okay, so yeah, we should have, hopefully, some good ores coming in if we go and check on this guy. Yeah, sure enough, we do have some GregTech stuff. We've got some electrotine, deep slate dust, saltpeter, of course, diatomite, netherrack dust, tangerine seashells, sure. Cool, so yeah, a bunch of stuff. It looks as though this chest still is big enough to hold stuff, so that's good. I am curious, what's this? 16 by 6. I want to see how much we can store in this. So let me just multiply. What is it? It's 16 to the power of 5? Can I do that on this calculator? No, I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, I believe we can store 67 million of an item. That's my understanding, so we're good for a little while. we'll check in on that later. I am excited to do this external storage area just so that we can like never run into that same issue we had last episode. Now the question is, where do we want to put this? I almost want it up here for some reason. I guess because there's nothing else up here. So I'll clear out something, I guess, and I don't know, we'll chuck it in here, see what it looks like. And then that should be good. So yeah, I guess we'll have a network storage set over here. So we'll go network, grab out one of each of these. It's so nice being able to pick up the items as well and actually use my system. It sounds so dumb, but last episode, it was so demoralizing having to, like, I don't know, go and grab the stuff myself. And now we can actually make use of our magic. So you'll go there, network card, quickly go ahead and chuck this guy back here. Hold on. I'm messing up every button. Oh, God. So you're going to go here, Mr. U. You're going to be hooked up. And I have started using the signs to mark what these are, just if I happen to remember what any of them go to. So this, for example, is going to be external storage. There we go. And I've just got processing bookmarked over there. Just so that if I ever move the network device, I can go and rebind it easily, because there's no easy way to tell on the transmitting side whether it's connected to one or not. It still just has the distance of blocks. It doesn't say like network broken or something, or like no receiver. It says nothing, so you just sort of have to wing it, or follow the coordinates. But then you're going to every single I don't know. Listen, everything's fine. Okay, so for starters, we've got nothing. Awesome. What we're going to do it would kind of be nice to sort of have it like pre-planned, and I just place my blocks down as I need them. You know what I mean? And I think we'll do that by having all the external storages facing up. Now, there is a wrench from refined storage. In my experience, this wrench is horrible. So we'll see if my experience is ill-informed, if you will. So the idea, of course, is... I guess we can have it run through here. Is that we're going to have this here. I'll place this and then use the wrench to spin it. Oh, perfect. Okay, that does work. Brilliant. So we'll get all of these hooked up. Now, honestly, I think for all of them, we just want them to be extract only. We don't really care too much about anything going into them. This guy here, I'm going to make the fluid one. That's where the sink will go. And the rest are obviously just going to be extract. Can I just right-click this? No. Okay. Well, I guess there's that. But yeah, so we'll just place an item in here. I'll make the rest of this actually look nice because currently it is, you know, not the prettiest thing laying around. But that should be good. Also, our requesters, I feel like are horrible. I feel like they're not doing their job, and I don't really know why. So we may have to look into that as well to see if we can fully optimize our system. I feel like we're on the back end, once again, trying to get things working. The other thing I wanted to do this episode was either set up an infinity hammer. This thing actually sounds really easy to do. I might actually do it now so that it can start charging. And then possibly set up a proper wither spawner farm type thing. Maybe. Honestly, so that we can turn this machine off over here. I still want to leave it maybe built. Just maybe I'll like disconnect everything or something. Because it is quite a drain on the server, to be honest. But I do like it. It looks nice. Okay, so let's go grab our external storages. let's see how this is going to go. All right, so pretty much anything attached to that is coming with me. I almost want to leave that guy there, but I'll bring him with. If we need to power up something, like, for example, that rancher, we'll do it. But we'll do it over in that other place. I think that's the smart idea. Oh, God. I'm looking at this stuff like, oh, this is just going to be great, isn't it? All right, we'll pick that stuff up. All right, we've got our stuff. So the sink will go there. This will obviously be hooked up to, if I can reach under there. Oh. Did I break everything? Why can't I select this? Oh, there we go. All right, well, it's set to extract fluids. He's good. He's good to go. This guy here, I believe what he is he's dough. He's just a good old-fashioned chest, which I'd like to place him differently, so we'll give that a shot. You're going to be a pipe. You're going to be a chest facing that way. And you're going to be set to extract. Cool. So he's set up. Doughboy's good to go. And then I think the rest of these are pretty much just place down whatever it is. And if it needs power, once again, we'll hook something up. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we already need more. What are we thinking? Do we want to then have another row in the middle going up, and then we can place like facades on them or something? Is that something else we would like to do? It's not the worst idea I've ever thought of. I'm just trying to think logistically if that's what we want to do. I think it's fine to do that. Because then what? Then we'd be building a wall. And is that what we want to do? Because alternatively, we could fill up the floor. Would the floor look cooler? Because I'm really trying to think of aesthetically how this thing's going to look. I'll tell you what, while we're here, limestone from Create, what can we do with you? Can we brick you? No. What do you just look like? Do you look like a nice block? I think you might. You could look that. You might be very bright. That's the only problem. That's the only problem I'm seeing with what I switched to the exchanging gadget and then I instantly just do the wrong thing. Oh well. Select that guy. Boom. Boom. How does that look? Yeah, it's very bright. Okay, that's fine. And then what? We'll have like a deep slate, polished deep slate, maybe a polished deep slate brick wall behind this guy. Yeah, I think that sounds great. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, deep slate wall. That guy's hooked up with external storage behind. None of these are, but I guess I can just place them, right? No harm in doing that. External storage. Boom. So you. Oh. you. I'm just trying to think ahead. Is this going to be fine? Wrench you. So you're now facing this way. Can I think you can still facade these. Am I wrong in thinking that? Okay, I might be wrong in thinking that because clearly, clearly that's doing nothing. It's fine. That'll still look good. All right, I'll configure these and then I'll be back. Okay, I'd say that this is actually a very nice and tidy little area here. I think it'll look pretty cool. It might look a little bit weird with that full row done, but I don't know. I don't think it'll be the end of the world. But yeah, everything should still be working. Let's test. Can I pick stuff up? I can, at least for now. If it stops working, obviously we'll be able to troubleshoot this area by disconnecting bits. And that should be good. Oh, and the bright side of having different rows is I'll be able to like disconnect the top row, disconnect the bottom row. You know what I mean? And try to really figure out which part's the issue. Cool. All right. I'm happy with that. Okay, so do we want to continue with the rest of the idea? I reckon we'll do the infinity hammer, see if we can get that guy done. That should be easily done with a pattern. So we'll jump over here. Infinity hammer. We're going to remove the pink slime requirement. The rest of that is what we want. Cool. And I'll automate this recipe as well. Oh, why can't I? Oh, it doesn't have a recipe. Of course it doesn't have a recipe. I believe we're just going to have to wing that recipe in terms of, like, it exists in the... Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. We have to look it up there? How weird. Okay. Sure. Yeah, of course. Of course. I think we realized that another time, but I'm not too sure if I remember... Well, I mean, clearly I didn't remember that, but yeah, I guess it's fine. All right, so you will get... You're a pink slime guy. So pink slime guy, you'll get that. Other guy, which is you will get the latex recipe. Cool. So we can already order some of that stuff. What do I need now? I'm going to... He still says no. Weird. All right, I'm going to need diamond sword and diamond axe. We will then order one of these. Get one of those cooked up. He should happen in here, I'd imagine. Yep, there he is. Should be nice and quick. I've got plenty of latex, which is awesome as well. And then if I go infinity hammer, should be able to order one. He's not happy with the range upgrade or the range add-on. We can fix that. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's jump through here. And we'll have to, I guess, switch this guy out. Somehow, that guy's different to this guy. I guess because this guy comes with an extra tag or something. By the way, that should now be different. They've both got one tag. So we'll update that. And then magically that won't be a problem anymore. we'll see anyhow. We'll give it a shot. Chuck you in there. Boom. Infinity. So the purpose of this guy is not only that he sounds like he's a pretty cool mining option, but according to Urban Leet, it's good for damage. So if we actually look at the hammer here, search hammer, you can see it starts off doing 12 attack damage, which is already pretty good. We do more than that, but that's pretty good. It has a 2 attack speed. As it goes up, it gets a little bit more damage. 13, 19, 27, 43, 75 attack damage it ends up getting. Now, the speed is still... It's 2. The speed on this guy's 5, right? So, I wouldn't say he's better. He would also need a whopping... Oh, God, what actually is that power-wise? I think he just needs the 3 billion power, and then if you want to level him up again, you need the 9... I don't know. The 9 Google worth of power there. But we'll see. We should at least be able to get him close, I guess. So that guy's done. He's built. So if I grab him, you should see he starts charging. Now already, because we've got so much power coming in, he's already level 2. And so the attack damage has gone up. And he's about to be level 3. Let's see. A little bit more. Boom. He's already uncommon level. Now, if we wanted to push this further, the smart idea would be to find something that I can drain the power out of. For example, this guy here. So if I... No, he doesn't like that. What about on the ender cell? Can he go in here? No, he can't even do that. Very weird. But hey, at the very least, he'll charge pretty quickly in my own inventory. If we search charger, there's this guy here, the infinity charger, and I'm pretty sure his purpose is exactly what he sounds like. He's for charging infinity doohickeys. How do we not have repeaters auto-crafted? That seems insane. He's for crafting, all the infinity gadgets, because there's quite a few different ones. So chuck that guy in there. Grab the rest of that stuff. We don't need another one of those. It's slowly crafting. And case. Nope. What's it called? Machine. Advanced machine frame? Oh! We can't take it out of the system. It's alright. It's happened again. Oh. Okay. I'll do some more testing later. I'm sure it's one of those external storages. What we may even do is see which of these we can eliminate. For example, instead of this guy, maybe I can hook it up so that we're importing dough and then turning off our dough production once we have, say, 1,000 or something like that. That's probably the smarter idea. So we'll work on it. We'll slowly figure stuff out. With this guy, I'll probably just slap him over here, I guess. So he'll go there. There he is. Cool. And he can receive this guy. There he is. And what I'll do is I'll grab a nitro ender gate to slap on top. So that's now providing it with 1 mil per... In fact, I think he's just drained it all, hasn't he? Yeah, 1 mil per tick. And all of that's been pumped into this guy. Now, oddly enough, somehow that's using more power than it would have been just to hold the guy. Even though I feel like the guy when I was holding him was charging more. I'm not sure. All I know is that, hey, everything's working. This guy should be draining. This guy should be... What's he getting? 100k per tick. No. No. Let's go ender cell. Can I craft? Yeah. I thought we had a recipe for this. Maybe it changed how to craft it. But let's make an ender cell nitro to replace this niotic. So we'll slap this guy there. So now he's able to receive 2 mil per tick, which is pretty cool. Which means this guy should be able to receive the 1 mil per tick reliably, which it looks like he is. But on top of that, I should be able to slap on maybe 2 more to give him, what are we at now? 3 mil per tick? Pretty good. And now we're down to 2 mil per tick. I think that's because we've got these two both doing 1 mil per tick going into this guy. That makes sense. This guy's drained, but he's currently generating 200k per tick, which is, I guess, what we're getting here. Cool. And he's obviously charging. So we're already up to 27 damage, which is pretty good. If we leave this guy running, pretty much in no time we'll be at the next tier, which is 45. But then from there, it's going to get pretty expensive. Now, it also mines. I believe this guy currently can mine in a 9x9x9 area, which is also pretty insane. Obviously, we don't really need that because we've got a quarry and stuff. But it's good to know that that is an option, especially if you don't really have a quarry set up or something. Especially now that they need all the modium. Maybe you're not getting lucky. You can opt in for that. Now, how are we looking here? Storage still going good? Okay. We just need to watch out for stuff like this that don't stack, because that can get really, really bad. Look at our unobtainium. 6,000 of the stuff. That's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, okay. Or I just take this guy out. This guy will charge up, and then the one in my inventory should charge up once everything else gets powered up, I guess. How much can this guy store? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of power this guy can store. That's not worth keeping on. That is not worth keeping on at all. Maybe just like a little bit of power trickling into there. You know what I mean? It's like a little backup. But that is not worth just keeping charging, because that's going to be all my power until he's full, which is ridiculous. But in my inventory, he'll slowly charge. Like, he's getting mils. He's getting a ridiculous amount. In fact, yeah, I think he's still getting all our power. Let's move him out of our hotbar so he doesn't charge anymore, so we can actually store power. Okay, cool. Well, we've got him. So I'll tell you what. Tick. Oh, and designated area for storage. Oh, we've done that. We'll erase those. In terms of everything else, I kind of want to check out the chunk destroyer, but I did say that we might look at the wither spawning. Honestly, the wither spawning should be fast. It just should be. To put it simply, it just should be. Okay, so let's have a look. First things first, I'm going to need wither-proof blocks. Now, there's literally ones from Mystical Agriculture that are wither-proof blocks. They'll need some wither skeleton essence. It's probably not what we're going to get. If we just search blast proof, Well, I think all of these ones, they're blast resistant. I'm pretty sure mob grinding utilities should have some. At mob, let's have a look. Dark oak stone. Okay. Tinted glass, tough enough to withstand withers, this stuff. So, I mean, that's what we want. We want this stuff. And it's literally just coal and glass. I mean, it does not get easier than that. So, we'll get some of that. And I'm going to build a wither spawner. A wither spawn room. Now, in terms of location, we'll do it a little bit away. I mean, I guess I could do it on this. We could just have this be our horrific mob spawning center. Is that what? Oh, God. Okay, maybe I don't want to be around. Oh, God. We just pick up stuff, don't we? Oh, I can't open anything. Oh, God. Oh, God. Relax, guys. Relax. Alright, so here we are. So, oh, we're still picking up stuff. That's fine. So my idea is that we're going to be using constructors from cable tiers, or refined storage, essentially, to build the wither. That's what we're going to do. Now, I'm trying to remember. I think it works. There might be a little bit of work that needs to be done to make it work reliably, but it should work, just as a thing, as a concept. So what I'll need is a room, of course, to spawn the withers. And by spawn, I just mean build it to where the mob exists. Now, it's going to get very dark. I don't think night vision helps for seeing this. I'll keep it on, just because this stuff, obviously, gets very, very dark. So I want you guys to be able to sort of understand what we're doing here. But that's going to be the basic structure here. Before we go much further, I do want to make the recipes for the constructors. Just because we are going to be using them, so we may as well. Let's go constructor. We have none currently, so I will get every recipe from the ground up. The elites. Oh, that's not the elites. Hold on. Oh, I keep forgetting that you can't just, like, click. Elites. And then, what's that? Ultra. Now, we don't have the dragon head, but I'll make the recipe for it so that if we do get around to doing that, we don't have to question it, I guess. And I will need, what, 3... 4, 5, 6? 7. Yeah, I believe we need 7 of these guys. So we'll go ahead and order 7. Pretty hefty ask, I won't lie, but we'll get that built. We will also want a network over here. So we'll go ahead and get that stuff up and running as well. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. The receiver can go there. Hook him up. Alright, the 7 are done, which is honestly really good. For the cables, I do want some more, so we'll get that made. Any second now. Come on. Oh, you know what would be cool? Look, listen, I just had this idea. Boop, it just popped up. I don't know how easy it would be to do, but especially the way that these quests work, right? They're meant to be like a progression, right? You start off with the mod, you work your way through crafting bit by bit. But in terms of just like satisfaction, right? If I'm already making, you know, like if I have infinite fluid storage parts automated and I can make them, it's annoying to have to go through and make each individual piece, right? Now, I don't think this is possible within the mods. This, I guess, would be a mod suggestion or a mod idea, at least, for the quest book. But if I had the infinite fluid storage part, and when people made these quests, they set it up in such a way that if you get the final piece, it redeems all the previous ones, how cool would that be? Because you wouldn't have to... Like, you just wouldn't have to go through each of them. It is very much like a quality of life type thing. But, for example, if you made the Ultra Exporter, it would assume that you have the Elite. Because obviously you need it to make it, right? So it's sort of like, you can do this, get the reward, then do this. Or you could just have them all done. Because I like this tick where it shows that, hey, you've done this. You just need to do the previous one. But the thing is, like, as good as that is, I shouldn't have to do the previous one, right? For some of these. Obviously, if you're doing, like, I don't know, the bounty board or something. I don't know. I'm trying to find a good example. But if you just happen to make something, but, like... I'm trying to think of a good example, but honestly, these quests are built so nicely that, like, there's no example of what I'm trying to get at. All of these are pretty much, you have to do the previous thing to even get to the next. But I was thinking in terms of, like, if there was bosses, and, like, you happen to fight one boss before the other thing and it redeems. But I think that would work. What do you guys reckon? Am I just being a bit silly there? Or is that not too bad of an idea? All right, I'm going to break this, break this, and this. And then I'm also going to... Oh, actually, you know what? No, I will place those. No. Nah. Yeah. We will break these, okay? I think. How do I want to do it? Because I want to sneak in the cable. So maybe what we'll do is we'll have the cable be here. And then maybe this behind here as like a backup. Now, with that being said, the withers won't do their explosion in this area at all. We won't actually have to worry about them. We're going to push them away. So we'll, these cables don't need to exist because this will be a, oh, you going to break? Yep. This will be a constructor, hold on. A constructor, and then so will these. These will be constructor. We'll obviously have them all face this way. Okay, so they're all facing there. They'll all work. I've just got to obviously hook them up. So at the moment, it's fine. So a wither will spawn right here. Okay. Then we're going to have... Oh, how am I going to do this part? So then I need a fan. So I might just do 2 fans, purely for the sake of it'll look cool. These fans from the mob grinding utilities. Grab those. So I'll just craft 2 of those to make it a little bit easier. Boom, 2 mob fans. Awesome. So they will go here and here. They'll need redstone. That's fine. That's fine. We can arrange for the redstone. So we'll get 2 levers. Boom, boom. This should be perfect. I built something like this before. That's why I'm sort of... I know what I'm doing, guys. I know what I'm doing. We'll go at mob. Now, we want fan modifiers. So that'll be this stuff here. Currently, if I show the area, you can see it just does a straight line. It goes pretty far already, which is pretty good. We're going to want at least 1 verticality added. Now, that uses feathers as well. Our iron. Let's sort that problem out. Let me just sort that out real quick, because I'm not liking how slow we're getting iron. We've got the ability to get a lot of it. We just don't have a lot of it. 32, nope. Nope. Oh, were these? Guys. I don't think these were empty before. Didn't one of these have like 1,000? I like that this isn't empty, but that's fine. Honestly, it's fine. I do want to upgrade them anyway. So it's kind of like, damn, but it's not the end of the world. Let's get 2 more of these. Why do you need stripped oak log? Do we not? Oh, we don't have log. What? You know, hold on. Didn't I swear we had an entangled oak log barrel. Yeah, you're hooked up here. Extract only. Items. Cable. Cable. Okay. Now we have, okay. Everything's fine. All is forgiven. Everybody, it's fine. Get back to bed. Everything's fine. Okay. I was gonna start just crying. That's what my plan was. I was thinking it through. I'm like, okay, I think we'll just start crying. That sounds like a good idea. But yeah, like even now, it's still crafting iron. Come on, man. We honestly do have enough iron that I could just smelt it. The problem is, I know that once we start doing that, we're going to run out of iron. And I'm going to wish that I was at the very least duplicating it like we are now. Because, you know, right now we have 500,000. We have 500,000 iron as long as we're halving it. That's pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, that's a pretty good thing to have. Look at this. Look at all the stuff we've got ticked off. We just have to get a crafting table. We're so close. We just have to get a crafting table. See, but like, for example, you know, if I haven't done tiny charcoal, this one shouldn't be done. But like, the furnace should be done because I've got metal. Maybe? I'm trying to see if there's any bits in this that don't work. Like for that idea that I had. I guess these are a bit weird, where it's like, I've got this requires this, and this requires that. But if I have this, I haven't necessarily done these. Yeah, like at all. And so I shouldn't get the... Oh god, I hate this thing. Sniffle it. What does this do? Sniffle will grow into a sniffer that can sniff items up. Cool. Nobody wants this. Alright, but it's cool that it's there. Alright, that's fine. Obviously the questing, my idea for that would be that it was optional. Alright, this guy here is going to be 1,000 items. Boom. And I would like 1,000 iron to be kept. And I would also like 1,000 gold to be kept. That's another one I reckon we could keep quite a bit of. And so then this guy should order that stuff. Now, he's not ordering much, but that's okay. Because he'll keep doing it at least until we get what we want. On top of that, what we would like... Oh yeah, we got 32 ore hammers currently kept. Right? Yeah, beautiful. That is what we like to see. And so then iron, that'll slowly get... Yeah. Alright, cool. Just to help this guy out, I will do the first initial order of 1,000 just to get that bowl rolling. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, we got a bunch of gold. Is that the one? Yeah. Alright, that's good. That's good. They're cooking. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Let's get back to what we were doing. Okay, we've got a job to do. So, let's go at mob. I require at least one of these height modifiers. We'll get one for each fan. We don't need one for each fan, but once again, I kind of want to. We'll get a width modifier for each fan as well. He's going to need feathers. Let's just go and order a bunch of feathers since, you know, we're probably going to be needing that. So we'll order all those. They should be fine. I think the machine's a little bit slow, but it should work. We should get feathers popping up. We use these feathers for the cloud shaping stuff as well. So honestly, I probably should add that to the requested too, because that'll help with the night stuff. So currently... Huh. Why are you locked in at required input item, calcium? So that's currently not there. Okay. Oh, that's for crafting an egg. How are we crafting feathers? What are we doing? Compactor, 2 keratin. But we don't have that recipe. So how do we... What? How do I think I'm making this feather? What's happening here? It will craft 2 keratin out of a wool and then make the feather. But I don't know where that pattern is. Did I just add that into my crafting recipes? Is that what I've done? I feel like that's what I've done, isn't it? Let's have a look. Do we see a feather laying around? I know I can search it up with the other guy, but I just wanted to have a quick look with my own eyes. You know, seeing is believing type deal. No, I don't see him. All right, crafter manager. Let's search. What are you? Yeah, let's search feather. Compactor. Feather. Compactor. Compactor? Barely even know it. Should be over here. Compactor. Oh, this guy here. Compactor. Yeah, there you go. And so he's just not doing it? There we go. Lock recipe. Cool. Alright, he's good. He's good. He just needed a quick little reset. Alright, brilliant, brilliant. Feathers are back on the menu. Look at this guy. How ridiculous is this? So this right here, right, making an insane amount of experience. Like, a ridiculous amount. Let me turn off my magnet real quick. And as a result, we should have just an insane amount of stuff. And we do. We have our first capturing enchants. Up to level 2 capturing is available. That's to help you get some spawn eggs. Obviously, there's much easier ways to get spawn eggs now. But it's cool that we've got that stuff happening. Fortune, I'm not sure if we've actually gotten much out of this, but it is there. Gravity gun. Of course. But yeah, as you can see, plenty of enchants all being cooked up. Cool. Sweet. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. All right. What was I doing? Feathers for the fans. Yeah, let's get these up. Now, in terms of the range, that probably is enough range. once again, to be honest. But yeah, and then I'm going to want it to go down. So arguably that is fine. We'll leave that as it is. So I'll put in the height and the width, and we'll just get that for the other one as well. Let's get one width made, just to bump this guy up. So they'll both go pretty much that far. I might do one more height modifier for both of them, just so that obviously we are getting that top head section. I don't think it matters, but we'll do it anyway. So we'll chuck another one in there, another one in there. So as you can see, now it hits the top. Cool. At this point, let's pick this guy up. He's pretty important. At this point, it will go down. And so I do have an idea. So that's as far as it pushes. So there'll be a wall along here. We'll probably use the exchanging gadget for a lot of this. And so then withers will come down here. Now, there's an important reason why they go down. And that is because once they're done spawning, like once they've done with their loading of the boss bar, they explode and they'll actually explode each other, right? And so they'll shoot each other. If it's up here, they'll shoot them back into this spawning area, and then we can't place the blocks down, right? So we want to push them forward and then push them down so that when they explode, in theory, they'll push to the left and right. If we want to, we can get, or at least we can try to get like a mob filter. Now, what we would probably want is one of these blast resistant blocks that are not solid to monsters. Now, fused, I just need normal fused quartz. Normal fused quartz is all I need. Fused quartz, boom. So this is fused quartz, blast resistant, not solid to players. I need that, which is going to be that plus that. Okay. Fused quartz is in there. Okay. Do we have any of that automated? No. Let's go add that automated. Because I think that'll be good. That'll be blast resistant mob filter essentially. Which is obviously very, very convenient. So let's go here. Fused quartz we want. That will be... yeah, I guess just quartz in there. That should get the job done. Cool. Add this guy up there. Nice. On top of that, we want a monster token. I don't like this at all. This is horrible. Who made this? Why is this a thing? Soul Vial, Solarium, Grinding Bowl. None of this... Solarium... no, we don't have the Grinding Bowl. Okay. Let's make the Grinding Bowl. Get that guy automated. Sure. This got a lot more complicated. A Soul Vial with just any soul. That'll be easy. And then it goes in a Soul Binder. I think we've got a Soul Binder. I think. With that being said, the fact that there's not one in our base is not looking good. Sag Mill. Slice and Splice. No Soul Binder. Oh, God. That means that if we don't have it, it's probably going to be a bad recipe then. Soul Binder. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a horrible recipe. God, everyone's just embarrassed looking at this recipe. Alright. Let's get it built. I'll see how difficult this will be. Energetic. We're going to want at least 8 of that. Try to get this stuff crafted. In Soul Dude, you're going to be some of these. Which is going to be a little bit more Solarium. So let's get like 20 of that cooked up. What's the other stuff we need? Why was he not happy? Hold on. Soul Chain needed powdered quartz. So powdered quartz we need more of. And we just don't have more of it. That's just like, we just don't have it. Powdered quartz is going to be sag milled quartz. Okay. Sweet. I'll just go do that manually then. Okay. It wasn't... we can build the rest of it, but we just won't have this bit done. And I don't know if I'll be able to sleep with myself, knowing that we don't have this. Now, if we want a better capacitor, we can go look for loot chests. Now, I do kind of want to give that a show in regards to... where's Spawn? I don't know where Spawn is on this map. Could be over here. In fact, I think it is. Let me go show you, because I'm not going to use this, but people have picked up those loot chests that we have around. We can also check out the Tree of Destiny. Try and slowly make our way over here. I upped the thrust, but the thrust just makes it... oh, these look awesome. Oh, it's been so long since we've done a checking out base video. That might happen at some point. I'm not sure. But if I go in this direction, no, if I go south now, people have picked up those loot containers, loot barrels, and I believe some of them have the Endroyo capacitors that you can get. So I just want to double check that and see if that is indeed a thing. Yeah, look at this place. Starter kit. Cool. So yeah, there's some stuff in here. And so I'm not going to take this stuff because obviously I haven't found this stuff myself. But I did want to just witness one. You know what I mean? Because I don't even know for a fact that they exist. Oh, what are we getting? Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure if we were getting something cool. Oh god, I don't even know where they're pulling these loot things from. What's in these? Oh, here we go. So for example, we've got this loot capacitor. This, I mean, it's a capacitor, so you can put it in something, and I guess this has a capacity modifier and a base modifier of 1.8. So that's one example, and it looks completely different compared to the normal one. So I may have even gone past them. What's an ancient compass? Oh, that stuff's cool. There's so much stuff here that I've never seen before. But yeah, I mean, there's different capacitors you can get, and obviously some of them are actually pretty good. Like, look at these. I mean, the 2s, 3s for the energy. So yeah, they do exist. They're options. They're available. But obviously, you've got to go and actually find the loot. The bright side is, I believe the loot, it doesn't matter if it's a new world or an old world. As long as you've never opened the chest before, it should be good to go with the loot. We'll go past this area. Watch out for the wavy. Alright, let's get back to business. So 2 of these. Awesome. 2 gears made. This guy needed a few more soul chains, so I should be able to make those now. Awesome. That's going to be an in-soul chassis. Nice and easy there. Next is this guy. He's a little bit annoying. He'll need a zombie head, which we can do a number of ways. Easiest way is going to be getting the beheading upgrades from mob grinder utilities. This is going to need some helmets, so I'm actually just going to auto-craft those. So let's actually just auto-craft the whole thing. That would probably make the most sense. Bookmark you. Grab that recipe. Then grab the golden helmet recipe. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh, this guy's full. Cool. We are up to our next diamond crafter, which will go here. Perfect. And you will receive you, and you. Oh, we got the loot trophy. Okay. Wait, you can go there. There you go. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're searching beheading. So this guy, well, it beheads. You can get 10 of them. So we'll order 10. And we should start getting heads from our mob crusher over here. Let's make sure our magnet's off so we don't pick up all this junk. Currently, not getting heads. Soon, we'll be getting heads. Oh, and our functional storage is actually working now. As you can see, we've got a bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff flowing. Let's go ahead and entangle this guy. And then, yeah, that should be fine. I'm going to entangle him. Once again, just so that we can have that external storage over in our area. So this could get messy. I'm not too planned for this, but... So this guy's set to extract only. Yeah, it's fine. So we're going to do this. So the armory cabinet is now allegedly attached. If I search sword... there we go. Okay, so they're now all available. And another thing is... I believe the importer is disconnected, the one that we had underneath. But is this guy working? No, he's doing nothing currently. So, I would like him to work. Let's give that a shot. So what this guy was doing is he was attempting to extract essentially anything he could. So anything that has an enchant will get extracted into here. Let's also search add-ons and grab out one of each of these. And chuck in speed add-on, efficiency add-on, and then 2 processing add-ons. And that'll obviously speed this guy up quite a bit. So we'll do that. In terms of the books are not going to go back in there. So, we actually want the book to obviously go into this guy. So, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just run this cable all the way over. Is that what we want to do? It'd be silly. Alternatively, I could run it across here. And although it looks horrible at the moment, we can easily disconnect all this. Right? So we just do that. And then just disconnect all these. And then we've got like a double-decker... Oh. Just double-decker pipe action. And that's fun. Alright, so you're going to go there, but you're actually not. So that should be fine. He's still good. You're going to go there, but you're actually not. Okay, also still good. You're going to go there and there, but you're actually not going to go there. Cool. Okay. And so then you have a no upgrade at the moment. Wait, books. Normal books. Books we do want to go there. Books we want to go here. You know what? I've got a better idea. We're going to, oh my god, yeah. Okay, hold on. We're going to place this here. Check this out. We're going to go pipe upgrade. We're going to chuck this guy in. All right, this is going to get very messy very quick. I just want that to be known. Let's also get the filter, no, the pipe destination tool. Do we not have that? Oh, it's probably in our backpack, right? Yeah, filter destination tool. I'm going to shift right click on this destination. I'm going to chuck this in. I'm going to add. What am I going to add? Oh, I don't know what to. I don't know how to tell this not to. I just want this destination blacklisted, but I don't really know how to do that because I want to set him to do furthest first, so he puts stuff in there. But then the problem is this isn't the furthest. This is the furthest. So what I could do instead. It's actually gotten so messy. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do Enchanted Book. I'm going to say, I'm going to remove the NBT, so it's just doing Enchanted Books. I'm going to set the destination, and I'm going to blacklist that. So it's now blacklisted books from going in there. Okay? And then we do the nearest first. So it will put books there as well, actually, which I don't want. So we're going to shift right click that side as well. And we're going to add that too. So add that destination, add an Enchanted Book in, remove the tag, invert, submit. So now Enchanted Books shouldn't go here. Respectfully. Stop. Enchanted Book. It's set to whitelist, but it's inverted, so it shouldn't go there. And yet it just simply is. So if I do blacklist, are you going to stop going there? No, he doesn't care. Okay. Edits. Enchanted Book. Yeah, he just does not care. He'll just put all the Enchanted Books in there. What tags do we have for Enchanted Book? Forge Books. I'm just gonna let's just edit this. We're gonna do hashtag forge : books. We're gonna add that to both of these. Edit. Hashtag forge : books. Submit that. Now that should work. Oh, what are you doing? Is it in infinite loop? It's in an infinite loop currently. It's just putting that one Protection 2 book back and forth. Oh, okay. So now it's good. I think it's good now. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we also need to have it extract everything else now because I think it's not happy anymore. So I think I just need to open this and do like hashtag forge : tools. I think I need to do this for every possible thing. So hashtag forge : armor. And that should work. And then hashtag forge : swords. Hashtag forge : bows. I think that covers everything. Should. Once again, if I hold shift on this, you can see it doesn't show any items. And if I check swords in here, none of the swords are there anymore. So something's happened again where it's not happy. It's vanished my stuff. It's doing it again. What's that guy doing? Can we have him... Can we disable every side but up? Is that like what? What's causing this to happen? Extract enchantments. Turn it into essence. We don't want that. No, I don't know. I actually don't know how to solve this. I'm going to disconnect this. We'll try that again later. I've spent way too long trying to do this. What are we doing? What was that? What was the point? Beheading. I didn't even put the things in. Oh my god, we could have had the thing by now. Beheading. We may have to. Oh my god, I've broken everything again. My refined storage is broken again. Okay, that's fine. Is it fine? No, it's not. Oh my god. What have I done? Can I pick this guy up? Is that our problem? Okay. We're going to pretend that was our problem. And we'll try that again later. Once it's fixed again. Because clearly that guy's broken. He's saying he has nothing in him. He obviously does. As for our guy in here, I'm going to go ahead and flick this lever. That should turn everything off. Should make this a nice and cozy place. Put the beheading upgrades in. Awesome. Oh, you guys... That's a problem. That is a problem. Interesting. I know it needs to be done. Magnet on. Pick up this. Pick up this. Okay. This guy's actually going to aim that way. And that guy's going to aim that way. And then what we'll do is we'll do the same with these. Just to make sure everything gets around. As silly as a sentence as that is. Alright, there we go. So now they'll get pushed back and pushed around. So that should work. This should be beheading. I'll turn my magnet back off so we don't have to worry about that. But we should start getting some heads. For example, I guess we've got some skeleton skulls. Obviously, I want zombies and we don't have any zombie spawner. So we just got to wait on the dreadful dirt for that, which is a bit annoying, to be honest. We do have a zombie spawner. At least of some variant. Zombified piglin, zombie spawner, catacomb zombie spawner. I could chuck that guy in here, and I guess I could chuck in upgrades and stuff, and I mean, it should just work. I may have to do quartz and blaze rod to lower the range. Of course, I can't take stuff out of my system anymore. So my theories so far are falling flat a little bit. Alright, this guy here has a spawn range of 4. The rest have 4 as well. I'm going to lower this to 3. There we go. We'll hope that that's good enough. And then I will pump him full of the rest of the stuff. So we'll pump him full of sugar. We'll pump him full of clocks. Alright, soul lantern to ignore light. Spam the rest of these clocks in to get the rest of the stuff happening. And then we should be good. Alright, let's turn this guy on. So that should be zombies and... Oh, actually, sorry, I've got to do the max spawns as well. What was that? Fermented spider eyes, I think. It was ghast tears, actually. So that should work. Alright, ghast tears spawned. Turn this guy back on. Are we going to get a mixture? Blazes. Skeletons. No zombies currently. Maybe I do increase the range and just hope they don't spawn on top. Range extended. Oh no, you know what? I was gonna say, I think I see some of them spawning. What's this? No AI, silent. Okay, yeah, we've got some zombies spawning. I probably should do that chorus and whatchamacallit, wool as well. Just to make sure that we get rid of the sound and stuff. At least while we can think of it. Oh god. I've got stuff to do. Okay. Do we have zombie heads already? Surely we've gotten at least one. Oh, we've gotten plenty. Alright, I might have to keep this guy off. Ah! Who cares? We'll turn him on. Sure, it's not a problem. Okay. So, the slice and splice is all the way over here, I believe. This guy here. God, the Robert's egg scare me. Boom. Boom. Click in all this stuff. Drag all this stuff into our hotbar to then chuck in here. Boom. That guy should be pretty quick. Nope, he needs a better capacitor. That is taken care of. 1 second, please. Actually, you know what? It actually takes a little while to craft, so it might be here a little while. Unless I just borrow this one. So we can swap that out later. Capacitor. Boom. What power is he getting? Enough. Yeah, he's pretty much done already. Cool. Alright, Z-Logic controller, awesome. Soul binder, bada bing, bada boom. Wonderful. This guy, of course, will go here. Now, he'll need a capacitor too. We'll just keep borrowing this guy. I'll have to obviously put another one in later, so we'll order another one. And this guy needs the stuff. He requires both of these. A Solarium grinding bowl, so we'll order that stuff. And then he'll also need, or at least I'll need a soul vial. So I'll see if I can get that guy made. Don't know how long that's going to take. Alright, we've got a soul vial. So let's go and see. I should be able to just come in here and like, just right click anything. So yeah, now it's filled. Awesome. The Solarium grindstone bowl, or grinding bowl or whatever, should be built. So I have to carefully take one out. Yeah, I'll have to try and fix that again. It's annoying. I thought I had it sorted. So he goes there. He needs experience in the form of mill buckets. Now, if I search buckets, we do have essence buckets in here. I don't know if I can just use them. I can try. Let's go tank. Mob grinding utilities tank. And just pipe the stuff in. I've got fluid pipes on us. Awesome. So, place this here, place that there, set this guy to extract. Is that going to work? It's got essence in it. Yeah, cool. There we go. Alright, so, we at least have a monster token. So it is now doable. And I should now be able to craft, if I really wanted to, 8 of this stuff. Cool. Honestly, not that hard to do. Definitely could have been worse. This episode might be a long one. So you're lucky. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, sure. I'll go make more. And these are not solid to monsters. So they're solid to me, but not solid to monsters. So a monster will fall through that just fine. And what do I need? I just need one more soul vial. So I just need this with a Solarium ingot cap. Once again, of course, our system is broken. I will try to fix that later. Not much else I can say, I guess. Grab him. And then I just need grinding bowl, which was probably on that last screen anyway. Okay. This is fine. He's still got... No, he doesn't have any levels in him. No, he does. Cool. He was just holding on to it. He was pretending. Alright. Oh, and we actually kept the stuff. Cool. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom. So that will go there. Obviously, we need the fused quartz to be crafted. I think I chucked stuff in here, but I imagine it's got more than a stack in there. Is that the problem? Yeah, it's currently making silicon. So we want to put this guy in furnace mode at the moment. No, we want to put him in... What do we want to put him in? Alloy only mode at the moment. And so for that, I think he needs that. Yeah, that makes sense. So in other words, we can probably do alloying and smelting, but I'll have to rearrange how the, crafting works and stuff. That's fine. We'll get there. All right, so yeah, that stuff will craft. That'll be the end of this. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's place the rest of this stuff. So obviously this will go all the way around. We'll have to place the walls in. Boom, 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 boom. Probably do whatchamacallit, the exchanging gadget for some of this stuff. I could probably be doing the building gadget as well, but that's fine. We'll go there, 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 there. We'll obviously go across here. Okay. Alrighty. So this is looking pretty good. A little bit more tinted glass from mob grinding utils. Perfect. Now this stuff's solid to me, but not solid to mobs. And so they'll come down here, and this is where they'll die. We're going to go ahead and build a way out for us, obviously. Boom. So they will fall down here, which means exchanging gadget on this stuff. You go here. We can set this guy, if I remember the button, to be doing a 3x3, we can start readying this stuff up. That look pretty good. Oh, pressing all the wrong buttons. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, the corners. Always the corners, right? Okay, we have our last fused quartz that we require, the blast resistant stuff. That's going to go right there. Perfect. We will want a fan at the top, possibly. In the past, we used a thing called an attractor, and that would pull stuff down. We don't have that at the moment, which means we will need most likely a fan. I'm just trying to see if we have some sort of vacuum that will pull stuff down as well. Vacuum chest, vacuum. Oh, we got some blast shells and stuff. Yeah, so we're going to want a fan at the top. This is where it could get tricky, but once again, I guess the benefit's going to be that we have that blast-proof stuff in the way. But we'll grab this fan, so that'll be good. We're going to search at mob. We're obviously going to want 2 widths. No, just 1 width. And just 1 height. That should do a 3x3, right? And so we'll see if we can get this stuff hooked up. So, you're going to have to pull stuff apart a little bit. That's the center, perfect. That's going to be a fan. It's going to have this and this. I'm going to hide that area. The new area is shown here. So it will push it down. Should be far enough, I guess. I guess we'll find out. And then that should be pretty much good. What we will need, I guess, no, that guy over there is fine. We're going to need another mob crusher. I can order most of the parts. So that should be fine. I should be able to just craft a new one. For add-ons, I'll get just this range 5. The range 5 is already going to be too big, but that's fine. It'll at least get the job done. And then all should be good. We just gotta wait for the stuff to show up. Alright, mob crusher, perfect. So it will go down here. Is this... Okay, this is walkthroughable. So I actually do want that to be covered up. So that's a perfectly encapsulated area. All completely weatherproof, blast-proof, except for obviously the top part. Mob crusher will go here. If we click show working, you can see it currently just does that range there. We chuck this guy in. That whole area is covered. Perfect. We just want to get now an ender gate. Sure, you can have the best in the biz. So now he's powered. In terms of the other add-ons, we'll grab 1 speed, 1 efficiency, 1 processing. See if we can chuck all those in. Speed, efficiency, processing. Once he's done, we'll see the new updated speed. Now, it goes faster when there's a mob there, regardless. So this is if there's no mob. We're obviously planning on a lot of mobs. I think we're good. I think we can do this now. The one thing I'll have to do is obviously hook these guys up to run. And that's where it could get a little messy, I guess. But if I break this part, I guess we can peek through here. So these are obviously going to be soul sand. So yeah, soul sand will go there. It is beginning. Soul sand there. Soul sand there. We could hook this guy up with redstone as well. That would probably be a good idea. But I just want to see him work. I'm probably going to turn him off at some point, but just to witness it, okay? With the skeleton skull. Okay, the skulls are not placing. They are. You just can't see them. Okay. Fan on. Fan on. That was an important part that I almost forgot. Because otherwise, we would have been in a very big panic there. And fan on. Okay. Let's see, let's see. So this guy here is going to be the final with the skull. You ready for this? Boom. Okay, so the fans are doing nothing. We have a problem. Really? Really? The fans are doing nothing? Oh my god. They're doing nothing. They're actively doing nothing. Is it because of the soul sand? No, they're just... I'm in danger. Okay, they didn't break anything, but... What's happening there? Is he stuck in the roof? Is that really what we're thinking is the problem here? I don't have enough time. Interesting. Magnet on. No, magnet on. Let's, oh god, this is gonna be messy. Is his hitbox higher than I think it is? You know what I mean? Like, is that what we're seeing here? Alright, give me a second. Slight problem. Should be fine. I'm in a claim, so it shouldn't break stuff. That's fine. Alright, so it was that spot though. We saw obviously the second that we broke that top part that the guy came out. So that's good. Always pressed the wrong button there. So all I need to do is just make sure that we clear this area up. I mean, hey, as you can see, the fans are working pretty well. They just pushed me away like crazy. So that should be good now. Alright, we should be back in business, okay? Chuck these in. Chuck lever on. Turn him on. So back down here. So let's try this again. Soul sand. What do you reckon? Place your bets. Does it work this time? The final puzzle being this guy in the middle. With a skull. Boom. Ah! How cool is that? Now, yeah. So, there you go. If we search wither, there should be this guy here that I can craft using wool and a skull. And essentially that will muffle the stuff now hiding with the boss bars. So now our screen's nice and tidy. This guy should take care of them once they explode. They obviously won't do anything because there's nothing for them to do. They're just sort of sitting there. And as you can see, we get nether stars, a little bit of withering souls. And that's it. That's it done. That's pretty good. So all we need now is obviously soul sand. Yeah, soul sand. And we do have soul sand automated, I believe. No, we don't. Soul sand's not there. Huh. Alright, but we're meant to. We're meant to have soul sand. Regardless, that thing should work. Why don't we have soul sand? I swear we had like a whole thing. Because we have this soul guy here. And the soul guy was meant to put sand in there. Oh, we don't have it properly automated. We have this guy here. He's automating quartz. He's not automating soul sand. Gotcha. That's fine. That's fine. What I'll do is I'll place that on here. And I'll have to manually take the stuff off when it's done processing. I'll get a good thumbnail. We'll properly automate soul sand in the next episode. How's that sound? Just so that I can get some spawning this episode. Because it works. It spawns them. And it spawns, as you can see, them a lot of them very fast. Yeah. That's going to be pretty good. Yeah. I think that's the main thing. What are you connected? You're connected to the pattern grid. Don't do that. But yeah, I do want a few of them spawned into the thumbnail, so we'll get that thumbnail and we'll wrap it up very quickly because I am busy. Come on. Please. I'm begging of you. Yeah. I was going to say, if only there was some soul sand in the mining dim, but, you know, that'd probably be a little bit too OP. Because at that point, I'm like, oh, I wish there was, I don't know, logs in the mining dim. Come on. It's been a week. It's been a week, possibly even longer. This is how you do it, right? Just double checking. Bulk haunting, sand, soulfire. You get it. I never know how long it's going to take. You could also use some blood. What else could we do? Silicon dioxide and thulium. Thulium? Of course, thulium. Thulium can make the thumbs. Alright, I'm going to take that stuff. Cool. Is that everything? Yeah. What do we get? A stack. Cool. Okay. I'm going to grab this thumbnail. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully you're having fun. This is obviously quite a Quite a nice design, if I say so myself. I'll chuck that in there. The skulls have to get placed last. That is a bit of a problem. Obviously not the end of the world, but it is something to keep in mind. What? Ah! Alright, there we go. Okay. One of those was a good thumbnail, I'm sure. Alright, yeah. Alright, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you if you're a subscriber or you liked the video. I appreciate it. Even if you didn't, thanks for spending your time here. Thank you to our Tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Andre, and FarnPhoenix13. And thank you to all of our other channel members. Don't feel pressured to donate or anything like that. There's no guilt trip in here. The videos will happen regardless. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.